Hey everyone, today we're going to tell you about some of our favorite patterns that are on sale for Black Friday this weekend. The patterns we're going to show off in this video are all for stretchy knit fabrics that are super comfortable to wear. If you aren't familiar with sewing stretch fabrics and would like a few tips, you can check out our video series on how to sew with stretch knit fabrics, which I've linked up here for you. We've got links and information in the description of this video for all of the patterns mentioned here, as well as plenty of patterns for all types of fabrics from a big variety of pattern designers that we partner with. So let's get to it. Nicole is going to tell you more about the peak pullover, which I'm also wearing here.
Hi, this is the Buttons and Blueprints peak pullover. And as you can tell, it's got a really interesting color blocking that goes all the way onto the sleeves and actually goes around and continues on the back of the sleeve. I really like it because it's a very unique style. I haven't seen anything quite like it. It is a challenge to sew, but as long as you follow the directions, you'll be fine. Yeah, but it's just got this really interesting, really sharp point that continues on here.
This is the Serene sweater by Buttons and Blueprints. It's one of my favorite patterns. It comes with this beautiful butterfly hem, or it just comes with a regular flared curved hem. There are multiple neckline options as well. This beautiful cowl, or there's also a collar, a hood, or just a regular neckband. And of course, there are multiple sleeve lengths as well. This is the Kodiak crossover hoodie by Toby K Patterns. It's actually drafted for male figures, but it works well for women as well. All I needed to do was grade out the side seams a little bit to accommodate for my hips. You can also see that the shoulder seam is a little bit dropped because my shoulders are not as broad as a male's would be, but it still works great, and this is a favorite tunic length sweater for me. It comes with welt pockets, either the zipper or there is a non-zipper welt pocket. I love the zipper, it's much easier than the regular welt pocket. And it's got this great cowl neck or a hood. We actually have a full sew along tutorial for this pattern, so if you want to watch all the steps, you can click on this video right over here.
Hi, this is the Buttons and Blueprints Zenith sweater. I actually have two versions in my wardrobe, and I wear the other version so often that I couldn't find it for this video, but I also really like this one. This is my crossing guard colors one, because it's nice and neon. I really like this because it has the nice color blocking detail, so it looks different. And the other key benefit is if you're someone who buys small cuts of fabric, this is a great way to use this up. I think all of these sections were under a ½ meter of fabric. So yeah, if you buy mystery packs or remnants, this is a perfect use for them. I also really like the cowl neck because it's really cold in my office, and the longer length. So you could wear it with tights if you wanted to, which is what I was doing last weekend, or jeans, or anything you want.
This is the Rogue cloak by Buttons and Blueprints, and it seems like a bit of an intimidating sew, but it's actually much easier than it looks. I've been wanting to film a sew along tutorial for this pattern, so if you're interested in seeing that, please let me know in the comments. It comes with this seamed version, or it has a full panel with no seam on the sides, and it also has an option of patch pockets instead of these seam pockets. I also recorded a video about the different types of closures that I have used for this cloak pattern, because I personally hate sew buttonholes. So I've used snaps and various other closure options. And if you'd like to watch that video, you can check it out over here.
Hi, I'm Blake, and I am wearing a Divine Dolman by Buttons and Blueprints, which is one of my favorite everyday t-shirts. So I really love the short sleeve shirt for just everyday wear. I usually make the curved version, the curved hem version, because I really love that it has the facing piece to it, so I don't have to try to hem it properly. It also has a long sleeve version, which has really cool longer cuffs, which I really like. It's really great for like flowy fabrics like bamboo, lycra, some lightweight cotton lycras. There's also a version that has a waistband instead of the curved hem if you don't like that. It has just your basic neckline, but it also has an off the shoulder version, There's no full bust adjustment front piece, unlike most B&B patterns, and that's just because it has quite a bit of ease in the bust. So I really love that it's just a nice loose fitting top, but not overly oversized.
This is the Leia dress by Rad Patterns. This was not a great fabric choice on my part for it. It looks a little funny on the top, but I do love the shape of it. I love these angled side seams, and I would love to make more of these in different fabrics. It comes with multiple sleeve lengths and multiple skirt lengths as well.
Hi, this is the Buttons and Blueprints Hemlock hoodie. Obviously I have not used the hood option on this, but I have quite a few different versions in my wardrobe. This is the shortest length that came with the latest update. It's got a bit of a wider neckline for raglans, but sometimes that's nice, and long sleeves to keep me cozy in the winter.
The Hemlock hoodie has these amazing peekaboo pockets. This pattern comes with a ton of options, including a hood or a cowl neck or the neckband, as you see here. It has a banded tunic length, a banded shirt length, and of course, this fantastic dress. This is the Coastal Crossover Dress by Buttons and Blueprints. It has this butterfly shaped hem, which I have not hemmed in this fabric because this fabric doesn't roll and the edges don't fray. It has a cross in the back, or it has an option with a cross in the front, and it has a racer back option as well. This is my favorite dress pattern for easy summer dresses, but as you can see, it also works for a nice holiday dress, maybe with a cardigan over top.
This is the Versatility shirt from Buttons and Blueprints, and I really like it because it has a lot of options for the neckline and sleeves and side seam. In particular, for this fabric, which is 100% merino, I didn't want to have a neckband, so I used the facing option with the boat neck, which I really like.
I hope you enjoyed this collection of some of our favorite patterns, and if you want to check out some more patterns, here is a video on ideas for holiday gifts that you can sew, slippers, bags, different gift items, and many of these are on sale as well. Happy sewing!